Welcome, my dear guests. My name is Vlad Shadow King. And first of all, yes, I know I may have skipped a day of recording. It's not the end of the world, okay? Uh, there were problems. I don't even know if I'll post this video in the same day I'm recording it. Maybe I'll post it in the morning, I'm not sure. Also, happy summer solstice, I guess, and I heard that there is also a strawberry moon in the same time, and unfortunately I won't be able to see the strawberry moon because my house is on the wrong side, and everywhere I look there is an obstacle in between the window and the moon, so I'm gonna miss that wonderful image, that rare image, especially since it's in the same night with the same day with the summer solstice. But anyway, also probably you already noticed the fact that I'm using a slideshow this time. I decided to use a few some different things. Anyway, so yes, I'm making a vlog this time because I simply don't have any energy right now. Also, my back is killing me. I don't know really how, but this is some kind of deal I have. The entire year I can do whatever I want. I won't have any problems with my back. Usually I won't have any back problems, but once a year during summer I will have terrible back pains. Back pain, you get my point. And right now I feel like my right arm is being torn out. Turned out. Yeah, I feel torn. I can't even think. I can't even speak properly. How annoying. But yes, I feel like someone stabbed me in the back and didn't even have the common sense of taking the knife. No, he just left the knife in my back. In my shoulder, more exactly. This time it's not the whole back, is just the right shoulder, but still. Oh well, I guess I'll have to wait a few weeks until I get used to the pain, and then I'll just have to wait another year until the problem returns. Yes, I guess I just can't find a perfect temperature for me. Summer is way too hot and I practically melt. I risk having some overheating problems, and I don't like that. Also, the back pains are another problem. And during winter, of course, I won't get rid of the pain, because during winter I will have problems with my joints. They are practically freezing, and I guess that's from the blood circulation, from what I heard. Well, in this case I have terrible blood circulation. Blood flow? What? You get my point. I don't know, I heard the term circulation has... Let me check. How annoying. Oh, yes, I actually want to check to be sure that I'm not I'm not saying all kind of weird things, or kind of nonsense, some kind of nonsense. Blood circulation. Yes. Stop combining English and Romanian, you fool. Sorry. So yes, there's a blood circulation. I guess that's the problem from what I heard. I'll have to make some research, but anyway, during winter I'm freezing. During summer I risk having some problems with overheating, since I get dizzy and I can barely stand up. I have to drink a lot of water, more than I usually drink. Well, I guess that's all for the talking about the seasons, the temperatures part of the video. Also, give me your opinion on this. Someone wanted to help me choose some new clothes for my wardrobe, and that person has some problems, because even if I don't like a certain shirt, let's say, that person says, but this is what everyone is wearing, this is the fashion, this is well, I guess the fashion, that's what people are wearing these days. And even if I keep saying I couldn't care less about what other people are wearing, I care more about some dust under my shoe than I would care about what other people wear, about their fashion. That person just wouldn't get it, and would say that I have a caveman's type of thinking. Can you believe it? A caveman's. Just for the fact that I have my own aesthetic sense. Just for the fact that I don't care what someone else says, that, oh, you should wear this, this is what everyone is wearing. You couldn't care less. I have my own aesthetic... what was the word? Come on, I can't believe I forgot it. My own aesthetic ideas. If what everyone is wearing matches my aesthetic sense, then whatever, I don't care, because it's my aesthetic sense. We are talking about my tastes, not anyone else's tastes. But from what I care, everyone can wear some, I don't know, some coats made out of flamingo feathers with dots or something like that. If it doesn't match my aesthetic sense, I couldn't care less. But apparently, as some people say, this is caveman thinking. And this really annoys me. But oh well, there is no point in losing my calm right now. I think I may also have some anger management problems. I simply get upset for the smallest details. And my back is killing me, seriously now. Anyway. That's why well, that's one of the reasons why I learned how to sew. Okay, that's a lie. It's because of other reasons, but still, this is an advantage. The fact that I know how to sew. After all, I made my mask myself, and my gloves. Actually, most of the things that I have on my channel are made by myself. Even the curtain, I haven't made it completely myself, but I got the material and I put it all together. So even the curtain is handmade. So at some point, I think I may even make my own clothes, and I'll be my own designer. And in this way, I won't have I won't have to look through thousands of clothes that don't match my tastes. Because I'm extremely picky. But not just about clothes, in general. Books, clothes, I don't know, things that I use for my computer, images, you get the point. And food. I'm extremely picky. And I have a good eye at spotting, at eliminating the things that don't match my aesthetic sense. I know some people, I saw many people, and I don't get it. I can't understand how some people are looking through clothes and they have to... how they are looking in those clothes 1 hour for each shelf. I just can't get it. For me, it's very simple. Since I am extremely picky, I already have some points of reference. And just with one look, I see the color, the pattern, and what else was it? Color, pattern, and the material from which it is made. There was another word that I wanted to use, but I can't remember it. The fabric. And I simply obliterate, let's say 90% of the clothes that I'm looking at. Of my list, I mean. I obliterated them off my list. Because if I don't like them in one look, I won't like them in a second or third look, so there's no point in waiting 1 hour just to decide if I like or not every shirt or whatever is there that I see. And after the first look, after I erase 90% of my list, 90% of the clothes, let's say, then there comes a second look. Well, I don't really scan all clothes at the same time, but you'll get the point. You'll get the point if you think about it. If I give a shirt or whatever a second look, I'll actually look in. I'll actually look for the details to see. Was it worth it? Should I buy it? Do I like do I really like the fabric? Do I really like the pattern or whatever? And if it doesn't pass the test, then it's again obliterated off my list. Until I finally get to something. But it doesn't take me 1 hour at least just to look through one shelf. Anyway, why am I talking about my tastes right now and the way I pick my clothes? Well, because there was an incident with that person that wanted to help me. And at some point I found a shirt that at a first glance I liked it. It looked nice. But well, I also like the fact that it was divided in 4. Well, 1/4, well, it was a bit more than 1/4, but anyway, was white. The other one was black. Those were at the lower half. And at the upper half, there were some other designs, other 2 designs. At first, I liked it. I found it interesting. But when I realized that one of those fourths didn't actually match my tastes because it was filled with holes and you could see the skin under it, I said, no, that's a deal breaker. In that person, oh, but that's what everyone is wearing, it looks so good. Just because of that small detail? Yes, because of that small detail is a deal breaker for me. Because when I choose my clothes, I'd rather choose clothes that are as less revealing as possible. Because I don't like to reveal skin, too much skin. If I wouldn't reveal any skin at all, that would be perfect for me. But unfortunately, summer melts you down, so I have to wear shorter clothes. And it's really annoying for me. Anyway, I either like the whole thing or I don't like it at all. I don't care if it was only a fourth of the whole shirt. I didn't like it. I didn't like that part because it didn't match my aesthetics. And that person tried to convince me with all her might that I should take it, that I should accept that. No, it doesn't. I don't care if it's only 1/4 of the product. That 1/4 still matters. If there is one dot that isn't in its place, that isn't in the place that I would find aesthetically pleasing, then it's a deal breaker. I don't care what other people are wearing. This statement always annoyed me. That you should wear something because everyone else is wearing it. I don't care about what other people are wearing unless it's something offensive, something that it's just not too good for my sight. If it's let's say that they go completely nude on the street, or they are just wearing their underwear, and that underwear also has holes in it or something like that. I'm just giving you an example. That will that may be a problem. I wouldn't like it, but I would still try to ignore it. Well, I would still be disappointed once again by humanity. But I would try not to look at it. I would definitely not look at whatever. Anyway, I will. I can't even speak properly. I would try to ignore it. Some people are just impossible to deal with. Seriously now. I don't care if it was made by the biggest designer in the universe with gold and silver and leather and whatever and diamonds. I don't care if it's the most expensive piece of clothing in the universe, and that is also the most popular thing in the universe. If it doesn't match my tastes, it's garbage. But anyway, enough with this. I just wanted to get all of these things off my chest. Also, I had to make a vlog. I had actually to make a video. For now, I'm again a bit busy. I'm trying my best to keep up with my almost random schedule. I would like to hear your opinions in the comments about what I just said. But seriously, it may have been just 1/4 of the whole shirt, but it was a deal breaker for me. I didn't like it, so I'm not gonna buy the shirt just because I like 3/4 of the whole thing, and I hate and that I hate only 1/4. That's not how it works for me. It's either the whole thing or nothing. Anyway, thank you for your attention, my dear guests. Sorry for bothering you with all these things, but I just wanted to talk about this, also to make a vlog, to make a video. And until next time, I'll be watching you.